One of my all-time favorite books is The Choice by Dr. Edith Eger. She talks about her experiences as a child in Auschwitz. She saw her mother stand in line, headed to the gas chambers. She had a German officer tell her, "It's time to speak about your mother in past tense." Today, in her 90s, she works as a therapist who teaches that we have the choice to be either a victim or to be free. She says the definition of being a victim is when you keep the focus outside yourself, when you look outside yourself for someone to blame for your present circumstances or for someone else to determine your purpose, fate, or worth. Dr. Eger never allowed herself to become a victim. You have a choice every morning to ask one of two questions. Am I going to be a victim of circumstance or a creator of it? The victim asks, "Why me?" while a creator asks, "What now?" The first question is debilitating, while the second is loaded with the possibility for manifestation. You have the freedom to choose how you react or respond to anything. I've walked the alleyways of the Dharavi slums in Mumbai and seen people go from poverty to riches. I've traveled the Amazon jungle and visited tribes where people who have limited resources create thriving villages. And I know people who have been in and out of rehab who turned their addiction into their purpose. However, I have also seen kids who were born into extreme wealth commit suicide. I've seen people with beautiful husbands or wives come to resent their partner. And I've seen parents with incredible kids look for the problem in their children. A victim waits for someone to make them happy. They wait for something to happen outside of them in order to find peace. See yourself as a person who creates your own reality, regardless of the circumstance. This mindset will set you free from mental slavery. Now, the funny thing is, it's the victims, the ones who say, "Why me?" that ask God for the most. It's the people who aren't helping themselves or others that ask, "God, why aren't you showering me with wealth or a loving spouse?" So my question is, what is that person doing to deserve all that? If you want to manifest, you cannot be a victim to circumstance. The Zohar states that when there is sadness below, there is sadness above. Whatever frequency you're operating on, that is what's being created in the heavens, and that is what you will manifest here on earth. Remember, life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. If someone accuses you of something, the more upset and frustrated they become, the more you should say to yourself, "I'm getting calmer with every attack." The Baal Shem Tov used to say, when someone abuses you and causes you suffering, you have to make every effort to love him even more than before. Nobody can make you feel inferior without you giving them permission. So how are you going to go from victim to victorious? Sharing is caring, so if you liked what you heard, pay it forward. And as always, happy manifesting.